Hey everybody, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this is your weekend forecast for March 9th through March 11th. I'm trying to squeeze all of those in where you can see them. All of these cards are already turned over because I'm doing the same thing as I did yesterday. I'm using my phone and I'm just sitting here on my bed with this little tacky blanket, which I love. Anyway, it's a little difficult for me to do it with the one hand and try to keep the phone from just looking like there's an earthquake. So these are already turned over, like I said before. I also want to say I was going to use a different spread today, but based on the card of the day that I pulled, and if you want to check those out, you can do so on Facebook or Twitter. You can find me at either one of those sites at 85th House Vibrations. The card of the day was the Fool reversed, and it basically was saying, don't try to be a pioneer. Don't try to start something new. Pretty much stay in your lane. Stay with what's comfortable and familiar. So I thought about this as I was pulling these cards because I was about to do a whole new setup, like I said, and then I said, well, let me follow the guidance of the universe. So, ho-hum, we're doing the 3-card pull, which you guys know I'm a 3-card junkie. So let's go ahead and identify the cards. We've got the 4 of Swords reversed, the 10 of Wands reversed, and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. All of these cards are reversed. So to me, this says that this is some sort of energy that is repressed. It is stagnant. It is, internal. For whatever reason, things aren't making it out. You're not making it out of your head and getting whatever it is that you need to do out there into the public. The 4 of Swords reversed. I actually pulled this card earlier this week. And this is about getting out of your own head and saying whatever it is that you need to say. You know something, say something. You got something on your chest, get it off. And it looks like this guy, if you take a look, if this were upright, these 3 swords are right above his chest. And for those of you who are familiar with the tarot, you know that 3 of swords is heartbreak, deceit, betrayal. So not dealing with what's under the surface here is going to lead to those things. Now we got the 10 of Wands reversed. In the upright position, if this was upright, you can see that there is somebody who's got all of these wands on his back. This is a heavy burden. And it's so heavy, we've got the moon there, which signals, it represents fear, being in the dark, literally. It also represents dreams, psychic abilities, and all of those things. Well, with all of these wands on his back, I hope I didn't say swords at first, he can't even see the moon. All he can see is the work that he needs to do. Well, we've got this in the reverse position, which could say that there's not a lot of work that needs to be done. However, in the context of the surrounding cards, I find that to be untrue. This is a situation of somebody who's unwilling to communicate and unwilling to do the work, unwilling to carry the burden, unwilling to pull their own weight. And this could be something or somebody that you've been dealing with. And it's causing you problems. It's causing you heartbreak. It's causing you pain. Well, if you don't go ahead and get this off of your chest, you're going to end up here, which is the 9 of Pentacles reversed. In the upright position, this young lady has everything that she needs. Pretty much. There's still one coin to go, which is the ultimate. That would be the 10 of Pentacles. But she's damn close. She's got a raven on her wrist, and she's controlling that raven, which is very difficult to do. There are butterflies, which is transmutation. There are flowers, and which is, beauty, and leaves, which is growth. There's green, which is resources, and the blues, which is intuition. and feelings, and then she's got a red cape on, which is also passion. You know, she's doing her thing. She's standing there in front of the trellis. This is beauty at its finest. Well, this is in the reverse position, which says that we don't have these things. We don't have the things that we need. We don't feel as if we're complete. 9 is about completions. 10 is about completions and new beginnings. 4s is about structure and foundation and discipline. Well, for whatever reason, these things don't seem to be happening this weekend. So this is what you have to deal with. Now, is it the end of the world? No. I'm trying to zoom out so I can get all the cards in the frame, but it looks a little shaky. Is it the end of the world? No. This can actually, these are minors. There are no major arcanas here. So these are minor things. These are little nuances that are going to happen over the course of the weekend. And all of these things can be changed, I think, starting with the 4 of Swords. If you just communicate what's on your mind, show a person what you stand for, whether it be through verbal exchange, text, a tweet, whatever it is you got to do, whatever it is you have to say, you need to get it out there. If this is your problem, whether this is you or somebody you're dealing with, you need to go ahead and express it. Otherwise, you end up feeling incomplete, taken advantage of. And it might cause you to draw into yourself, which at this point is not what you want to do. So that's the way I see it, guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Like I said, all of these things can be fixed, changed around. These are just minor nuances. It's not a big deal. Say what you got to say, get it off your chest, do the work, you know, or have somebody else help you with the work. Delegate. We're getting ready to go into a Capricorn moon. If you feel like you've got too much on your shoulders, and with the Capricorn moon coming up, that's really going to bring in the work and the responsibilities. Well, Capricorn delegates, and we'll get to that in a moment. Actually, that's a post that'll be coming up because I pre-scheduled some of my posts. So I've already done the post for the Capricorn moon. And I talked about this. Capricorn is the boss because he knows how to delegate. He or she knows how to delegate. If they can't do it all on their own, which they may try, but if they can't, they will delegate. Maybe that's what you need to express this weekend. You need to tell somebody that they need to get their butt in gear and help you out. Otherwise, you end up feeling the lack. You feel spent. You feel incomplete. And that's not how you want to spend your weekend. So that's the way I see it, guys. Hope to talk to you guys again soon, and have a great weekend.